Alright guys, so this is going to be kind of like a talk through guide explanation of how I got my GM ambassador time with Melee Camp. So gears, just investments, kind of the typical best in slot stuff. I'm doing biting, not equilibrium, the typical best in slot perks. I have the dagger in the EOF, and beyond that, just a ripper. However, the Ripper is set to passive. I will explain why in a second, but it is set to passive, so it's not actually attacking, just using it for its buff to my character. The only other thing is you can see I have some of the lang stacks built up. I do like to build a couple before when I go for these, just to ensure consistency and make sure that the damage kind of max rolls. So we'll get kind of cooking right here. So I'm just doing the Dragon Battle Axe, I'm stalling an easy K, and then we're just running right in. I will be spamming Darkness to ensure that I don't lose that stall, and then we're heading in. And once we get started, I'll pause it here and there. It goes a little quick, but it's just basic Zerk rotation, right? I'm running in, I'm releasing the easy K stall with the Meteor, and then I'm doing the Zerk. Anticipate, Zerk, Barge, bleed that flurry, and then you'll see I do the Chaos Roar into the dagger spec. Then I'm going to overpower and channel the assault. So while we're channeling this assault, we're just keeping a really close eye on his HP. And after that, just do some basics, nothing crazy, no big hits, because what we're trying to do here is get him right here as close to 650,000 as possible, without actually passing that threshold of 650,000. If you pass the threshold, then he's going to start the spinners. So that's why I have the Ripper on passive, right? Because I don't want the Ripper to attack right here, push him past that threshold, and kind of screw up the whole attempt. So what's going to happen here now is if you skip the 650,000 HP and push him directly to 550,000 HP, he skips spinners altogether. But you have to do it like instantly. I believe technically it's like in between autos or something, but if you just do it in one tick, it's done and dusted. So what I'm doing here, it's really easy, it's really straightforward. I'm just hitting escape, I'm hitting overpower. When I hit overpower, because my character's now whatever 8 tiles away or something, it's stalling that overpower, and my character's going to naturally run back into ambassador to try and release it. As soon as I get into melee distance, I'm hitting my lang spec, and that's going to release the overpower and the lang spec at the same exact time, and that's why I built up the stacks. They're both going to hit that 30k for a total of 120,000 damage, and that's instantly going to push him from 650,000 under 550, skip spinners altogether. So escape, overpower, right here, lang spec, and bam, all those 4 splats stacked up, completely skip the spinners. Now all we're doing is just hanging out. There's not really any press at this time to do anything crazy, right? So because we have to wait for our cooldowns, so just hang out, spam your bleeds, just do whatever. Just make sure you have the adrenaline for Meteor Strike as soon as it comes off cooldown. Dodge some smoke, place it wherever, and so as soon as Meteor's off cooldown, we're hitting that. You can A-pot here if you want to, and go even faster than what I'm doing, but I knew I had the time, it's all good. We'll right back into the Zerk, Barge, bleed the flurry, and then we're just doing our big stuff. Overpower, Chaos Roar into our easy K spec, Punish, Hurricane, all the big stuff. And that right there, you're completely nuking him before he even spawns those hands. So that's really all there is to it. It's super straightforward, super simple, and hopefully that kind of helps people if they're trying to go for that GM amby time. Good luck. Thanks.